It's your birthday, girl, you know it's your birthday. Show the world that it's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday, girl. It's your birthday. It's your birthday, girl. It's your birthday. It's your birthday, girl, you know it's your birthday. Show the world that it's your birthday. It's your birthday. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. We are here with another Leo look for Leo season. Y'all season almost over with. Just saying, but I have at least one or two more looks for Leo season. So today I kind of forgot about this palette, but I'm gonna do a look using the Kara Beauty Leo palette. Here is the color story. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I stared at this palette all last night and I'm just like, where do I go with this palette? Like, because this color story is very interesting. I feel like I would have felt a little bit better if this brown was a little bit more deeper, or even a black was like splashed in here, or if some of these metallic shades were more matte, because there's more metallics in here than there are with matte. So I feel like I'm like, okay, what are we gonna do? So I kind of thought of doing like a pink and orange look, kind of sort of. But I feel like I want to put this green somewhere in my eyes, but I don't know. So we're just gonna figure it out and do something. But yeah, I had to use this palette. I was like, oh my gosh, why did I was about to do another look using the Chic Glam palette, but I was like, wait, I didn't use this palette yet. So let's go ahead and use it. Let me do a little quick reference of some of the names. We have Sunday, Spotlight, Ambitious, Warm-Hearted, Fearless, Creative Soul, Fire, Bossy, Bold, and Full of Pride is the names that's giving a little bit of definition of Leo. It says, Spotlight, please. The boss of the bosses is here. A real one to have around. Leo, always let you have it how it is. That's the truth, because my dad's a Leo. He's a firecracker. Oh my gosh. Look at this. It says, a firecracker full of energy. It is no surprise the spotlight belongs to you. I called him a firecracker and he said, okay, that's definitely describing my father. And today's his birthday, so happy birthday, Daddy. He be watching my videos, y'all. Yes, my dad supports me, okay? But anywho, let's go ahead and get started with this look. We're gonna create a very beautiful look for my Leo babes. All right. So let me go ahead and hydrate and moisturize my lips. I feel like I like this, but I would like for it to be a little bit more, I guess, like oily, but it's a lip balm, so it's not gonna be the greasiness that I want it to be. If that's the case, I need to put on a lip oil. What do y'all prefer, lip oils or lip balms? I think honestly, if it wasn't for this packaging, I probably would have took this back, but I definitely prefer lip oil. And this is not a bad product, it's a personal preference. Like, I like my lips to look very shiny, oily. Y'all know me. Y'all know the glossy girl. I am the glossy girl, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and figure something out with this palette. So I do already have my brow bone highlight on, which is the Ulta Beauty, what's her name? I'm having a freaking brain fart. Buzzword. This is what I have underneath my brow bone. So I think definitely I'm gonna be doing a cut crease because I can't see myself making these shadows flow without cutting my crease, you know? So we're definitely cutting the crease today. And I do want to say, I apologize last week, y'all. I don't know, I was kind of like in a funk to where I didn't want to film. I didn't want to edit. Like, I just didn't want to do anything. I kind of like wanted to take a break, but then I was like, no, sis, we don't need to take a break, but I kind of still took a break. So, and I think also my work schedule, like I was forgetting to edit videos to have a video ready. So when I went to work, you know, I didn't have to worry about this. So by the time I got off of work, I'm tired, I'm exhausted. I'm like, I ain't got no time to do no editing. And that's what it was. So we're back on program. We're back. Put in the atmosphere, we're back. We're back on regular program, okay? All right, so we're gonna start off with this matte pink shade, which is called Full of Pride. Let's see how deep she's going to be. I'm gonna start her off obviously in my crease. She's definitely a very dark pink. I feel like the more I keep adding and patting this on, I can make it a little bit more deeper and vibrant. So that's a good thing, because at first I was like, okay, this is gonna be so soft on my complexion, but she did a really good job. Okay, so now I'm gonna figure out what shade to use to blend her out now. All right, so the brush that I'm gonna use now is my Morphe 519 brush, and I forgot who requested for me to do more details on what brushes and stuff that I use, so I will try my best to remember to do that throughout my videos now, because I kind of forgot. I be forgetting because I got so used to not mentioning though. But the original brush that I did use was the e.l.f. I don't even know what this brush is called. It's called the e.l.f. Professional Blending Eye Brush. I think these brush retails for like $3. As you can see, mine is all torn up because I soaked her. Bad idea, but I like using this brush because of the detail of it. I feel like it gets right in the crease and it helps build up whatever eyeshadow I want to put on my crease. Yes, this is a really good brush. So I usually use those brushes to start off my crease colors. And then when it comes to my blending, I have a lot of different blending brushes that I prefer to use, so I will always try my best to mention them. So today I'm going to be using the Morphe 519 brush. Did I say that right? 519. It's more of a thicker, fluffy brush, and I like to do this if I'm only going to use one color to blend out my crease. If it's going to be more multiple colors in my crease that I'm going to use, then I'll use a smaller detail of a blending brush. So this is going to soften up the edges and stuff like that. All right, so I'm going to go in with this matte orange. She looks really vibrant now that I'm looking at her, but I think if I use this type of brush, I can soften up this eyeshadow just a little bit. We're going to see if this can actually work. And I will say, if you have smaller eyelid space than me, then definitely get a smaller detail blending brush. But being that I have so much eyelid space, this makes the blending process a lot more faster because I don't have to, you know, go in with multiple sweeps in my crease because this brush is so big. I'm trying to see, am I seeing the color or not? Okay, so this is going to be a lot of blending right here, so speed process. Alright, so that blended out very nicely. As you guys can see, it's like a grading effect. And this is why I also like to do my brow bone highlight first, because it helps with the blending. It won't look harsh, like it looks melted and blended already. So I'm gonna go back in with that pink just to put some more vibrant pink back in the crease, because I do feel like I did sweep a lot of it away when I was trying to blend out that orange shade, which is fine. It happens. And plus I need the vibrance back in my crease so that way it can give me that guideline to cut my crease. Now this part is optional, but I do tend to sometimes go back. This just depends on what shade that I use in my crease to blend out and how, you know, it blended out. Right now, honestly, this looks good, but I'm just going to do it for the sake of the video to help you guys, you know, get more of the details on what I'm doing. And this brush right here, I think is an e.l.f. brush. Yeah, this is a eyeshadow brush. I don't like using this on my actual eyelid because she's so fluffy, and I feel like she softens up the eyeshadows and just kind of bounces the shade like around. So I do prefer to use her. So I'm just going to take more of the eyeshadow, my brow bone, and I'm just going to flick the shade down. As you can see, I'm brushing it down. And then I'm going to go back in with the blending brush, no added product. And then I'm just going to go ahead and just sweep off the remaining of the eyeshadow. And this is going to help give it more of a blending effect if you didn't originally get it in the first time. It's a little technique I like to do and go back in with. Look at that. Looks even more airbrush. Yeah, so I'm going to cut my crease off camera, and I'm going to jump right back into the makeup look. I ain't gonna lie, my cut crease looks amazing today. Alright, so I know I don't do my cut crease on camera because it's just so hard because I'm so close to my mirror. And I'm such a perfectionist that it takes me a while to cut my crease. But today, I don't know what it was, but today it did really, really good. But I can give you guys a quick rundown on what I do. I just take some makeup remover solution on a Q-tip, and it's pretty much just close my eyes and just follow the actual, like the the cut of your lid. Like you can feel where your eyeball like ends at, starts at, whatever. Yeah, just take that, go around like that with the solution on the Q-tip. And then I go in with 2 brushes. This one is it's called Steel Star or Seal Star professional brush. It's a really small detailed brush, as you can see. So I use this to help cut the crease, like the outline of it. So I use this because I learned using the big brushes, I'm not that kind of girl, okay? This works perfect for me to cut the crease so that way I don't go over the outline from the Q-tip. And then once I have like the cutting part out, then I go in with my actual brush to fill in the whole lid area with my product. And this one is called the Morphe 167 brush. And you can see this one's a lot more, you know, oval and thicker. But she just doesn't give that sharpness when I want to cut it. I know some people flatten up their brush and put like some kind of like lash glue on it to get it really flat, but I feel like this does this without me having to do that. So yeah, that's what I use to cut my crease. Booyah. All right, so now let's jump back into the palette. What we putting on the lid? I think I'm gonna stick with the same eye combo, like the color story, pinks and orange. So I think I'm just gonna use the pink and orange shimmers in here. I feel like it makes a lot of sense, so why not do that? All right, so we'll be using the metallic orange. And then this is a very light soft pink. This is metallic too, but I'm gonna stick to this pink and then this orange. And then I think I might put this in my inner tear duct, this little champagne shade. Yes, I think that's a thing, right? Sounds like ideal. Okay, so right now I've been talking, so my lid is creasing. So I want to go back in and just pretty much just even out the base, because if you don't do that and put your eyeshadows right on top, baby, it will look like crease factory for real. Wrinkle jeans, whatever you want to call it, yes. It will not look right. So you may have to do this throughout the whole entire look until you have actual eyeshadows on the lid to where it stops it from creating that crease effect. Now this part for me, honestly, I feel like I always struggle on finding the correct brush to use for my lid. Like, I haven't found my perfect eyeshadow brush because there's so many different formulas and, you know, different formulas of eyeshadows. So I feel like you need to use a certain brush for certain eyeshadows. So today I am going to try the Morphe 124 brush. It's a eyeshadow brush. It's a little bit fluffy, kind of flat at the same time, but not a thick fluffy. Like, I don't like thick fluffy eyeshadows on my eyelids unless I'm using like one particular like matte shade, then yes. But being that we're using metallic, I will like to use more of a flatter brush because I do tend to like to spray it, which I'm doing. And then we're gonna go in with these metallic shades. All right, so I'm gonna start off, I think who's lighter, the pink or the orange? I think the pink is lighter. I'm gonna go in with Bossy. I'm gonna pop Bossy right in the inner. I'm not gonna lie, Bossy looks really good. I could have put this all over the eyelid by itself. She looks really, really good. All right, now I'm gonna go in with that orange. Let me spray my brush. That is freaking beautiful. This looks really cute. All right, I'm gonna go back in with full of Pride. And I'm just gonna take that to close out the outer. I don't regret this, but I want to deepen up the outer just a little bit. That way I can get more use of this palette and use some more eyeshadows, but I don't think I have time to do another look using this palette. I want to do the brown or the, let's see. I think, oh, this brown is actually deeper than what I expected. So let's go ahead and take the brown, which is called Fearless. That's this brown right here. I'm just gonna put a little bit of that in the outer to see if it deepens it up. I think it did it a little bit. You can see the difference. Like, I just didn't want it to look like one big blob. So it's not super duper deep, but you can see a little bit more of a definition in the crease. So that's what I was kind of leaning towards. I was like, wait, it's looking a little too plain for me. I think this is a perfect touch, yes. Okay, so I am going to quickly do my face off camera, and then I'll come back in and finish up the look. All right, my love, so here is what the look is giving. It's giving birthday vibes, giving birthday celebration. She is absolutely beautiful. I really like how this look came out. I will be honest, I don't see the pinks and the oranges no more on my eyes. Everything kind of like just faded away and looked like red, but y'all see what I did. I did pinks and oranges on the eyes, but it's definitely not giving that. But anywho, I will say I do like this palette. It gave me a beautiful eye combo. I wish I had enough time to do something with the greens, but maybe next year I'll do something and come back and, you know, do a little something with this palette. And for my lashes, I do have on the actual matching palette, Leo palette, you know, the lashes. So I do have on my Leo lashes, which is by the same brand, same packaging. And they're in the style E25, if that makes a difference. I don't know if they sell these separately or what, but man, it's ashy as hell. I had to look back, I was like, girl, whoa. Yeah, but that is pretty much it. I hope you guys like, I hope you guys enjoy. Please don't forget to comment, rate, and of course, if you haven't already and you're just tuning in for the first time, go ahead and click the subscribe button. It is free, $99. And you guys will definitely enjoy the channel if you go ahead and just come on in. I do a lot of makeup tutorials and just other beauty content in general, so if that's something that suits you, hopefully you'll click that subscribe button. But anywho, you guys all have a beautiful day, stay blessed, stay amazing, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye.